at Zoom Perspectives. I'm with Mehdi Jet-Louis. You're going to give me a contact center demo?
Yes, I'm going to give you a demo and show you the latest innovation and how we are able
I didn't even know Zoom made contact centers.
Not anymore, not again.
All right, let's take a look.
All right, so what I'm going to show you here is our new UI for agent. So at the top, you can see very useful information. We can recognize the consumer. We have a consumer profile card. We can also see the recent engagement for the last 90 days that consumer contacted us a number of times. We have activated here the AI suggestion. So during that engagement, my agent will receive some valuable help. I can see the sentiment of the conversation, and I can also change dynamically the language of the conversation if, for example, the consumer wanted to speak a different language.
Okay.
So on the right side here, this is kind of like the conversation is already on. So you can see multiple help that were provided by AI Expert Assist. So the first thing we're showing at the bottom is the guidance, what the agent should be saying to greet the customer like the brand wants to.
Yep.
So I think I skip a little bit forward. And the next part is going to be to have specific instruction based on the transcription of that conversation. The follow-up information that we are seeing here are the knowledge base. So knowledge base will give you some information based on the knowledge base sync with the company. So for example, my agent doesn't have the information. I can present that dynamically to him. And that information is presented in a way that the agent can read. It's not a long article, it's going to be a summary of it. Now the cool piece that we have added is the ability to actually resolve and do more tasks in the background.
Okay.
So at the top here, you can see it's about a return, so we can classify that problem to make sure it doesn't happen again, and we can improve our processes. And if I click as an agent on that button to generate the return authorization, it's going to actually start a process in the background using customer workflow orchestration. So a big issue in the past with CX was kind of a silo in the company, didn't really connect with all the application.
You gotta make that a little bigger. That's way too small for this.
I think I can zoom in. So basically,
oh, this is a demo screen. You can't do that. Okay.
No, actually I can here.
There we go.
Different
Okay,
nodes.
there we go.
So here I'm showing a couple of nodes. This one is to add a contact to a campaign. At the beginning, we have our trigger. We use AI to extract the information. And I'm going to show you the workflow in action. So when the agent click, I'm going to move a little bit forward. When the agent click on that button, what it's going to do, it's going to say, okay, let me find out the information about about that consumer. I'm going to extract the information from the webhook, and I'm going to send a message to that contact that you can see it here. So that's going to be a send SMS. After we send an SMS, maybe we want to call back that consumer in the next week to make sure the process went well, or maybe to offer additional discount, or just for like a promotion perspective. So here we're gonna also validate each time using our Zoom chat node and receive a team chat inside our like channel or in specific DM to validate each step. And I'm going to show you that in a second. So of course you can read and expand here and see each of those nodes, but what we're doing with AI, we can get a summary of those actions. So first we are able to extract the contact information, send that SMS, and that SMS can be one way, just for notification only, but it can also be two ways. So let's say you're calling, you're in a queue, but you are very valuable to us. So we want to make sure you don't wait more than a minute. We can create a rule to, if the waiting time is over a minute, send proactively an SMS to your phone and offer to have that engagement via chat. So this is possible with customer workflow orchestration.
Okay.
And at the end, like I say, because it's embedded in the product, I think my colleague Jamie showed you that earlier, you can send those notifications to chat, and this is kind of the rule you can create inside Contact Center. It can be based on waiting time, position in the queue. I mean, it's really, it's up to your imagination. Okay. The next thing I want to show you, if we have enough time, this is kind of the template for workflow. We're going to add more. So the next thing I want to show you is actually here, which is the ability for us to, during an engagement, we have now the ability to start interpretation for voice and video. So this demo is only for voice. And we have two things that we can enable. The interpretation of the transcription. So here the consumer is speaking French, the agent is speaking English. So when I enable the transcription of the translation, I can see what the consumer is saying, even if I don't speak the same language. And I can also hear that translation in English as an English agent, English-speaking agent. And of course, we also have AIEA with a checklist on the right side. So these are like the few of the demo we have. We have way more. I can show you quality management, CX Insights. But I think I was told like it's only 5 minutes, so it's up to you.
I think you did great. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.